Gravity and K-Zoo and Canton Brew Works. Making a second appearance, I should say, right here at Comedy at the Creek. Please put your hands together for my friend, Justin Hicks.
What is it? Oh, Diamondale. Can you hear me? Oh, there we go. Diamondale, 96.4% white. I'm not even 96.4% white. Well, that seems on purpose. What are you guys doing out there, man? 96.4%, give or take, 3.6%. Did you know you can't go over 35 miles per hour through Diamondale? You know that? 'Cause if you go over 35, it's Diamond, there it goes. Thought you'd think that was cute. It is cool though. I like this town because you guys named it after one of my favorite wrestlers when I was a kid. Right? Isn't Diamondale short for Diamondale's Page? You guys don't remember it? Come on. Whatever. I'm more of a Stone Cold Water fan, I guess. Go down to Macho Manchester. Whatever. So I was at a bar recently, and one of those girls there, she was kind of one of those wild ones, she was giving body shots. And she just kept giving me body shot after body shot. And then a right hook. And you can see it coming. But it turns out it wasn't a girl, they were transgender actually. And man, they kicked the it out of me. Turned around, they tried to tell the cops that I started the fight. I was like, come on man, the cops are like, I'm not gonna listen to him, it's all a bunch of he said, she said. Yeah. I wanted to fight back too, I restrained myself, but these hands are seriously dangerous with a pillow in them. Well, I'll make your sleep number 911, baby. Put the temper in Tempur-Pedic. I do need to toughen up though, because I'm not a very good fighter. So I went to the gym recently. Can you tell? I left immediately. Can you tell? But I went there and just realized that I can't stand those like big, bulky, like those overly straight, like overly masculine gym guys. They're always pissed off and angry. It's like, why you gotta be so angry, man? And I have a theory as to why they're so angry. I think they have an endless loop of gay thoughts just rolling through their head all day. Just dick after dick. Their brains are like a windshield in a dick storm. Just bam, bam, bam. And they can't figure out where they're coming from, man. If you see them watch, all day they're sitting there like this, smacking their dicks out. But, shit. No, so, I just can't stand those guys, so I had to stop going, because, but yeah. Shit! Sorry guys, I had a hell of a week. I'm gonna get into this real quick. So, I had a perfect, great set for you guys planned out, and last night, my daughter, I believe she got possessed by the spirit of my neighbor's chihuahua, because she took a shit in my backyard. And I have not been the same since. So let me start from the top real quick. So about a year ago, we moved into our house, and our neighbors have 4 yappy-ass chihuahuas that don't shut up. Every time I come out of my house, it's like I cheated on their friend or something. So after a few months, I got sick of it. I started flipping them on, shut up. Ordered a pellet gun. And the lead yappy-ass chihuahua broke out of their yard and ran over and bit me on the ass. Yeah. So I went inside, our neighbors came back over a little while later. I'm thinking of my revenge, and my neighbor told me that they're actually putting the dog down the next day. I was like, I guess I won. And returned that pellet gun too. But then I had to accept defeat because my daughter took a shit in my backyard like a dog, she said. She's never even opened up the door on her own before. I don't know what the fuck happened. That goddamn dog got me. Yeah. Anyways, gym guys have gay thoughts going through their heads all day. I'll get back on track now for you. Dick after dick after dick, man. That's why they call them meatheads, you know? It's not a nickname, it's a diagnosis. Yeah. I feel for those gym guys, though. You know, I grew up feeling like a meathead without the lifting. It's kind of natural when the nickname your mom gives you when you're a child is fag boy. Oh yeah, what? Yeah. She's watching my daughter right now. When I left, she's like, all right, good luck, fag boy. Thanks, Mom. That nickname will affect you too, believe it or not. So growing up, like I was like, maybe you're gay, you know, you might be gay. And right when I lost my virginity, I knew I wasn't gay because I was like, I really wish this was a woman right now. Damn it, Mom. Whatever. So yeah, having a nickname like that growing up, it's made it hard for me to relate to people, you know, having a mom like that. Humor me real quick. Raise your hand if your mom has ever punched a police officer. Keep them hands up. 2 police officers. On separate occasions. I didn't know my sister was here. What are you doing? This woman that birthed me punched a cop, went to jail, got released, and came out of that fucking thing with an agenda. She was back in like 2 weeks for punching another cop. Yeah, she got very popular with the inmates. They loved her. 1, because she punched cops, you know, and 2, she was gay for the stay. They called her Dyke Tyson. Yeah, nobody fucked with her around there, you know why? Because everybody has a plan till they get punched in the muff. Inside Tyson humor. Oh yeah, my mom did a bang-up job raising us. I'm a comedian. My brother's a pastor, and my sister is or was a stripper. I stopped asking. I swear to God, we're like a Randy Travis song. It is ridiculous. A stripper, a pastor, and a comedian, and I'm gonna make the least amount of money this weekend. By a lot. I am in the wrong business, man. But my mom, she did give me one good piece of advice. You guys can try this out if you want. It worked for me for the most part. You guys want to know how to pass a breathalyzer? Yeah? All right. So, the key to passing a breathalyzer is to not have alcohol on your breath. You guys know where we're going already, all right? How do we do that?
Mustard.
Some kind of what? No. Let's keep going. You get a funnel, you get a buddy, you get a beer, you lay on your back. And you butt chug. Butt chug. Yeah. It works. I got pulled over once. The cop couldn't believe it when I blew all zeros. He walked behind me, though. I fucked it up, man. He walked behind and farted. Blew a .18, man. You're gonna listen to that asshole? Guy's been drinking all day. Oh yeah. I did get pulled over for a DUI once. I was going like 38. I was actually not far from here. I was going like 38, going right through Diamond Dare Goes. And I got onto some dirt road. You know, I was going 3 miles an hour over the speed limit through that stop sign. This guy lights me up. I was like, whatever, man. So he pulls me over, and he just comes up to my window like like an angry wife. You been drinking tonight? No high. That's not doing nothing. No, he gets right to it. And I was like, no, I haven't. And he's like, well, it smells like a brewery in here. I was like, you can identify the scent of a brewery from 7 feet away, and I'm getting questioned about drinking? Look in the mirror, officer. So he didn't like that response, and he's like, all right, you know what, you're taking a field test. I was like, I got this, I can take a field test. I stepped out and I was like, corn. With soybeans. What do you know? Yeah, so he's like, all right, you know what, we're gonna skip the field test. You're just gonna have to blow. And my fat boy instincts just took over, and I was like, all right, you're the law. It's better than getting a DUI. Raise your hand if you have a DUI in here. You guys think so too. So, no, that was wrong as well. So he's like, you know what, get up, and he pulls out some handcuffs. And I was like, officer, I've played along with you long enough, you know. I didn't know I had Officer Kinky over here. So he turns around, puts the handcuffs on me, and pushes me over to the cop car. And pushes me over, sits me in there. And this is the first time I got a good look at his face. You know, the dome light comes on, and I see he has a little bit of a black eye. He's like, I'm not dealing with any of your shit tonight. My last call, I got punched in the face by some woman who calls herself Dyke Tyson. Not dealing with your ass. All right, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you guys for coming out.